Good morning, just a quick video today. This isn't, again, I'm always saying this, it's not something I planned. I've got to just not be allowed out of the house because when I go shopping I find things and this is not good. Well, it is good, it's really good. I actually went to an antique centre. I was not looking for doll things. My husband collects trench art, so he was out to look for some bits and pieces for that. And he always sulks because I end up coming out with something and quite often he doesn't, but he did actually get something because he collects the military buttons as well, so we got some buttons, which was quite good. But what I came across, and I've not expected it in a million years, they have some lovely things at this antique centre, but very rare dolly related, but there has been a couple of times I have been lucky, and this is what, if I can hold it properly, is what I got. Ta-da! Now, again, wasn't expecting it. It was in a little basket. Now, I always go to this particular area because every now and again, this is where I have picked things up. So I presume the person does collect either toys or dolls and things like that as well. She has a few that are very, very vintagey dolls, baby dolls and things. But that's not really an area I collect. But they're lovely to look at. It is nice to go and have a look what she's got. But these, on the little label, said vintage Barbie clothing, and the best bit about it, the man's took the price off now, because when you go and buy it they take the price off so they know which stall holder you've got it from. They were actually £1 a packet. Yes, £1, and we're going to have a proper look at them. I'm not sure, I'm not holding them very well there, am I? I'm not sure what are actually Barbie. I mean, the label said Barbie, so I can see there is a Barbie label on one of them. So there's a good chance they all are, but I'm not really bothered. I just love, I mean, just look at that. Are we not 1970s screaming? But again, those are fashions that are coming in. There were a couple of others, but if I am buying, I want to make sure it is something I would put on my dolls. I don't want to sort of just buy for the sake of it. I have to like it before I buy it. I know some people do buy and then they sell on and things like that. And probably at £1, I could have definitely done that. But I decided not. So I was being good. I just spent the £5 and I got 5 little packets, which we're going to look at top down. And I'm hoping, especially if I can't find any labels, you can be able to tell me. I mean, there's one, for example, I'm pretty sure they're not Barbie shorts. I think they could be Ken's, but I really don't know what they are. But I thought it was really cool because of the eras. I mean, look, are we screaming late 80s? Yes, we are. We're definitely screaming 70s. So there's a bit of fun in there as well, looking at that. If there are outfits you've got, please let me know and please give me some details. It's always good. I know when sometimes people say to me, you know, they'll give me some advice. Please don't stop doing that, because seriously, we are learning. There is so much in this doll world that I haven't got a clue about. And I do sometimes have a tendency to have a memory like a sieve. So sometimes it does go in one ear and straight out the other. So it's nice to be reminded as well. So let's go top down and have a look at these. And please pop some comments. Please like, share, etc. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoy what I do. I know I am quite eclectic, obviously. Doll crochet, people crochet, gift crochet, and dolly things. I will see you in a couple of moments, top down, to have a look what I've got. Well, let's have a look what I've actually got. I've got a couple of girls here to actually sort of try maybe some of the outfits on. I have my curvy girl here, so I know some of them might not fit her. And I've also got, this is actually one of Barbie's friends. This is a Japanese version that I've got. To be honest, I have got Barbies, but I've gone and put them up really high on the shelf, and without getting a pair of ladders out, I can't reach them. I'm going to have to keep one handy. And then if I'm doing videos, it makes it easier. So Barbie comes in so many sizes nowadays. The vintage Barbie was a little bit more of a regular size. So, you know, maybe nowadays some of these clothes wouldn't fit some of our new Barbies. But I've got these two girls to have a little look at the outfits. So I'm going to pop them both to one side just for a moment. And let's get started on these packages. As I said, £1. Was I over the moon when I saw these? I always get really excited if we go somewhere and find something. Like I said, thankfully my husband did get something this time. He doesn't really mind at all, but he always comes out with, you got a toy and I didn't, because how old is he? says me, but never mind. Right, which packet shall we start? We're going to start with whatever's at the top. I've got my biggest scissors. I don't know why I've got these out. Well, I do, because my others are in my basket for my crochet. So I'm going to have to be a bit careful with these. I'm just going to slide across the top. I mean, the person who sold them, as I said, £1 a pack, and they took some time popping them on these pieces of card and everything. So yeah, really, really, really impressed. And look, they've even stitched on the bag. They've stitched the clothing on, so it presents nice as well. And it's only bits of cotton, which is great, not bits of plastic. And let's turn this over. So that's my first piece of card over there. Look at this. I just love that. I just thought that was, yes. And that's just where the sewing cotton's gone in, but I can, oh, there we go, it's out. I just love this. I just think it's so cute. And look, it's even got a little perfume bottle for the little zip, or the faux zip. I know there's not really a zip there, but you would imagine that would be a zip tag, and it's like a little perfume bottle, which is really cute. No labels in this one. It does look very Barbie. I mean, we can just instantly try this on her. I think, yes, this is a vintage look, but it can also be a very modern look as well. But to be honest, a lot of vintage clothes are modern now. Now, I'm not quite sure how far across it's supposed to fasten, but it looks quite cool on her. Now, bring your arm forward and then it holds in place. So I don't know whether it is Barbie or not, but it's cute, and I love the little perfume bottle on there. The trousers clearly are Barbie because there is a Barbie label. Trousers, they're shorts, aren't they? So we've got some little shorts. I don't know whether it goes as a complete outfit. Again, if you've got one of these, let me know. But yes, so she's got some shorts, and then obviously a little matching top. You get a little bit of fraying. You're going to get a bit of fraying. You get fraying with brand new ones, let alone ones that are vintage. Velcroed back. Again, I don't know how vintage. They might not be overly vintage. They're not a style I've seen for a long time, so I suspect they are. They've got a little bit of age to them. It says genuine Barbie in there. So we might try that one on her in a minute. I'm not quite sure. I don't know which to try on first. Let's go for a bit of 80s glam next. Slicing. I say really easy to get in. I'm just impressed on how well they've presented them, and then they only wanted £1. Oh, there's a little bit there caught. There's a little bag. Ooh, careful not to cut it. Did it. Always be careful when you're taking things off. So easy to snip through, as I've found out on various occasions. Well, we have a... Would you say it's a rah-rah skirt? It's got a bit of a puff effect there. I don't know whether it would be a rah-rah skirt, but it's heading towards that. Now, there's no obvious labels in here. There's nothing that I can see. I mean, some of this could be homemade. I don't know. It's still vintage if it's been made for a Barbie, isn't it? If it's something's made. It feels shop bought. I really, really, really don't know. So obviously, I mean, look at the tiny waist on that one. I'm not, oh, she might fit this one. Unfortunately, poor old Curvy is going to miss out on that one because you'd have to have a very tiny waist for that. And I think the same for the top. It's very, very slim. You can see that, but I mean, Barbie has been known for being incredibly slim. Let's see if there's any labels or anything. Ah, now we have a genuine Barbie label there. So that is... Look how tiny that is. I think that'll probably fit one of my polyps or something. I don't know about Barbie. In fact, it might work quite nicely for one of my girls that are like that. Or even the Blythe. It might actually fit a Blythe. Not quite sure what she'd wear with it. She could be some sparkly leggings, or she's got some gold leggings or something like that. It'd look really cool with that. And we have this little bag, which definitely looks like a vintage little bag. It's stitched together, like most bags are when you get them. Not many do open. And we have this little chain. And I think the chain is legitimately original. It's not one somebody's put on, because it's not a standard sort of gold. It's the gold that is coming out from the bag. It sort of screams, it's sort of like an orangey gold almost. So I'm pretty sure that would go with that. So we've got one that is 100%. In fact, what we'll do is I'm going to pile them. We know that is definitely Barbie. We know that is Barbie. We're presuming that is Barbie. We'll do it that way. So I've got them in separate piles. Right, packet number 3. Oh, hang on, what am I doing here? Oh, it's fastened the other way, that's why. Well, they're certainly well packaged. There's a snip, and a snip. Oh, and a bit more. Oh, I should have had my little scissors, and it would have gone onto it easy, wouldn't it? These are ones that get used for absolutely everything, paper and all sorts. I hide my dressmaking scissors. Right, so love these. These are like moleskin, sort of suede effect. I think they'll look really cool. Again, that vintage vibe is amazing on this one. Let's have a look. We'll turn them inside out, see if we can see. We have a label and it just says made in China. So, I mean, it is a purchased one. It is not homemade or anything. It feels really nice and soft. I love that. I think she's going to look great in them. I like those. I think they're probably my favourite up to now. Although I said that about that, but I think this is my favourite up to now. So, I think it probably is, but we'll put it in a not sure pile. Then we have this very retro green top. Now this is Barbie. We have again a Barbie original. Just a little velcroed back. We've got a little bit of shaping for the bust shape. So I suspect it probably is an older Barbie because that is, yes, quite a profile. So I think it could be definitely a vintage one. So I'll pop that over there. Like this though, I mean that would look really nice with those shorts, wouldn't it? So that might be what I'll pair these with. I think that's what they're meant to be paired with. I've still got a little bit of that sewing cotton. And we have a little press stud. 2 little press studs, little plastic ones. Now, again, oh, we're looking good here. Proper Barbie. I like that one. I like this sort of little tie piece here. I think our Barbie friend here might be in this one. It looks like it's a contender. So there we go. And we have a swimsuit. That looks very Barbie, doesn't it? But we'll have a nosy. Turning them all inside out, see if there's any labels. And yes, there we are. It looks like a Barbie swimsuit. It looks like one that could be now. I really don't know. I do have a book that tells me a few bits about Barbie, but not a huge amount, because I wasn't a Barbie collector as a child. I didn't really see Barbie. It was really weird. For me, the only ones I sort of saw in the shops or wanted or anything was Cindy. I mean, they must have been there because I know other people who had Barbie. So, I don't know. Right, this is the one that, as I say, I'm not sure. Well, I'm pretty sure that they're not her shorts. To be honest, they would probably fit Action Man and Ken. I haven't really got many clothes for my fellas, but I don't really do many photos. I really should share the time, shouldn't I? What time I have. Right, we have a cute little, I mean, that could be now, couldn't it? That could be just so now. Might fit curvy. Let's have a look. No labels at all, but it does scream Barbie. It's quite well made. The rainbow's fastened on well. We've got a little bit of a curvy shape there. I think it is, but again, it has to go in that pile because we're not sure, or I'm not sure. Oh, genuine Barbie. So it's got to be Ken. They've still got to be Kens, haven't they? Curvy would look quite cute in them with a nice top. But yeah, it does say genuine Barbie. They've got to be Kens. Does Ken's label don't have Ken? Surely it says Barbie. I don't know. Or did it just say Mattel? Let me know on that one. Do the guys' clothes say Barbie? Or, I don't know. You'll have to let me know that one. But it is a genuine Barbie, so over it goes. Right, this one's still a little bit attached. Clip. Out we go. Now this again, a very skinny little top. A little bit on the see-through there, miss. Let's have a look whether you are Barbie or not. Absolutely no idea. It could be something that would go over a vest top or something. I'd like to think, or a bikini top or something like that. It is nice quality. It's in great condition. So again, these are all in fabulous condition. Now, this last one is the one that caught my eye when I saw them. Because as I say, I wasn't deliberately looking for them. They were just sat in a little basket, just a little tiny basket, and this one was on the top, and I went, oh, dolls. And slice those off a little bit there. Does it want to come off? There we go. I think I've got all the bits of cotton everywhere now. So this is the one, as I say, oh, I missed one. How did I miss that one? Oh, that yelled at me, that made me have a look at the thing. Again, we have a lovely little top. I wonder if that would go under that. You could put that under that vest top under there, couldn't you? No labelling. It looks shop made. It feels shop made. It's actually quite nice condition. Again, tiny bits of frame, so you get that with new ones. But its condition is lovely. It is really, really nice, but it does have to go in the I don't know pile. Then we have this skirt. I love this skirt. I love denim skirts, denim anything. I like denim, I must admit, as a fabric. So we open it up, no labels. Again, does it not scream Barbie? I think it does. It goes really nicely with the little top as well. Now this, I don't know. We're going to try them on in a minute. And we have a little bag. Now I thought this was cute. It looks like a little crochet bag. It's a little shoulder bag. We have a little tag. Now the little tag reminds me very much of this sort of little tag. It's a different image. It's actually like an artist's palette. I don't know how well you can see that. It's like a little artist's palette. And inside, oh, look at this. Be careful here because it is only cardboard. I'm not quite sure what that is. It's just a little book. Perhaps it's a little faux book that you should be carrying. Or would it be a portfolio with things in it? I don't know. It could be an artist's book. It could be anything. But I love the bag. I think the bag is really, really nice. But again, we're presuming Barbie, but we don't know. I'm going to just put the little book to one side. So it's, oh, I've got bits everywhere at the moment. I've been trying to sort out a bit of an Easter display that was behind me, and I had to cut this this grass. It was just cheap from the pound shop, and it put bits everywhere. It's been an absolute mare. So we've got a pile of definite Barbies. We've got a pile of, I think they are, but I don't know. There's no label to say they are. So I'd love to know if any of you can help me out on that. So let's get this girl dressed first. What do you want? I was on about the shorts, weren't I? I think because she's got these cool boots on, these were her original boots, I think the shorts would be quite nicely. It would sort of, again, give that sort of 70s feel. Where are the shorts? There they are. I think most of the waists, we will find you something, I promise, Curvy. But yeah, I think she's actually been sat in Cindy's unicorn onesie on my side. Yeah, this is looking good. And she's looking good. Oh dear. We might be a bit of a squeeze over that bottom, because she is a newer Barbie. So, but I think, yeah, I think they're really cool. I actually quite like her with the top that I made. But the whole point of this is looking at what we've got, not at what I've made. So we're going to take the top off, and I'm going to go for this one. Well, I'll take the top off if I can. You know, I'm trying to undo the button. I only made it, like, and I couldn't work out that it was a press stud. Dear me. And let's just take her off screen a second. I'll let you peruse the items while I'm putting her top on. And then you can decide whether you can help me out on what they are or not. I mean, remember the shorts here I'm putting on are not, well, as far as I know, they don't have a label, put it that way. Well, her hands are a bit difficult to get into these sleeves. She's got quite splayed out hands. There we go, that's one hand. So her thumbs stick out, so it's a bit of a pain getting them on. Come on, missus. Get your hands in. Not playing. Oh, there we go. And then, obviously, we have a little press stud. We have the two press studs, but I think I'm just going to fasten the one. Now, this must be for a very slim Barbie, because this is a little bit of a fight with this girl, and she's not exactly large. There we go. It does fit. And let's have a little tie of that. Oh, I love her in this. I think I'll be... Oh, come undone now, the press stud. I think I might be leaving her in this outfit. But I don't know, because I quite like this denim skirt. I think that would look cute on her as well. Right, so that's it. So we've got the little tie. We'll probably get away without those press studs anyway. But I love that. Yeah, I think that is really sort of retro, but also incredibly modern at the same time. So I think she's going to be staying in that. I don't think I'm going to try anything else on her. But we want... Oh, in fact, the bag. Do you think the bag would look well with that? I do. I think the bag would look really nice. So she's like full 70s vibe there. So let's have a look at you, missus. Let's see. Oh, I'm not going to go round. Because, of course, they didn't do the Curvy Barbie, did they then? So, I mean, like I said, that is just... I mean, well, what can I say? That is so skinny. Yeah, that we know that is an official Barbie. The shorts... Nope. I think, unfortunately, we're down to Ken's there. But let's see if we can find you a top instead. Let's have a look. That's quite a nice one. I mean, to be honest, the Curvy Barbie is my favourite Barbie. I absolutely love her. Little top. No. But I think, unfortunately, she's going to be missing out here. Never mind. She's going to be going back in our onesie. Like I say, she's been wearing Cindy's onesie wherever it is. Here it is. So she's been wearing that. She's been very cozy in that. So she's probably going to end up back in there, bless her. But it does show the sizing differences. I mean, without taking her top off, because I say I don't think any of these are going to fit her. So I'm not stripping her off just to try and get them on her. I mean, sort of, maybe, yeah, we could. I mean, it's pushing it a bit. I know that feeling well. But it sort of goes on her. But those shorts, we've got no chance. Even at the most widest stretch, they're not going to go over. And they said tiny, tiny, weeny waists. So, unfortunately, our poor old Curvy isn't going to gain anything from the vintage. But your standard Barbie, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like I say, I know she's actually Barbie's friend. And I don't know, you get your petite Barbies now, so I mean these might fit. Like I said, they're definitely for the fellas. So yeah, there's a good mixture there. I am really pleased with it. I am really, really, really pleased. It will go with my clothing collection that really needs sorting out, because it's all just dumped in one big box, and I need to start dividing them up and sorting them all out. Let's take that top off. It doesn't suit her anyway. So we'll put that there, and she's going to have, you can have your onesie. Don't you think she's pretty? I absolutely love that one. She can have her onesie back on, and she can sit in front of the computer with me. But that's basically it. What I think was an incredible bargain. That was the one she was already in. And if nothing else, that one outfit was worth that £5. But I have got other things that will go on other dolls, because there's such a selection of sizes and things here. I'm not so sure about Cindy. No, that might. Some of this would fit Cindy. Again, I'm just looking around. I'm really bad at this, aren't I? I should have dolls ready. Shall I, shan't I? Shall I grab a new Cindy? I'm going to. Bear with me. I think that should be my catchphrase. Bear with me, because I'm always changing something over. So we've got one of the new Cindys here. The reason I've picked out a new one is because their bodies, the plastic isn't so rubbery. So she has some boots on here. This is where I can't get her out of her outfit now. That's one boot. So they're a little bit easier to dress than the old ones, because the old ones, like I say, are a little bit sort of rubbery, and sometimes you can't slide things on. So I'm just going to take her trousers off a minute. And what should we put on? I think I'm going to go for that skirt, because I really do like that denim skirt. So let's see. It's very short. Cindy wouldn't wear one that short, would she, missus? But if she was going to the beach, it does fit her quite nicely. That's okay. So I think, I mean, if you look, so the thighs are about the same, their arms are about the same. She is shorter, but that doesn't matter. The rainbow top, perhaps. I know I was looking at the vest top. I think perhaps the rainbow top? No, I think it has to be the vest top. It's like it was always meant to be. So let me just take it off for a second. This has got to fit her, because it's got a bit of stretch to it as well. I will be putting her back in her outfit, because I don't usually take these out of their original costumes. Yeah, that fits quite nicely. I think she looks all right. She looks like she's ready to go to the beach. So I'm quite pleased with that. So I do know it would definitely fit Cindy. It would fit me other Cindys. It's just that sometimes you have to sort of wiggle up the plasticky bit, which is a bit of a pain. So I'm really pleased, as I've already said, because I'm so pleased. So if you do enjoy my video, please like, subscribe, please pop a comment. I love to hear the comments. And let me know if you know, or if you've got these, or you could tell me what era, or are they not Barbie at all? I really don't know for some of them. But as you can see, I think I've got a really great collection there for £5. I mean, what a bargain. Thank you so much to that seller for selling them. So I will see you all very soon, and thank you very much for watching. So bye-bye for now.